This is SportsCenter.
Welcome into SportsCenter. David Lloyd, this is Trevor Scales. Giannis staying put for now. What kind of future does he have in Milwaukee? We're going to delve into that.
Okay, so we had a little Texas two-step in the form of a couple young guns getting after it. Cooper Flagg and Victor Wembanyama, the Mavs hosting the Spurs, and Wemby would get off to a hot start. There's a triple from the right wing. Then, from the top of the key, locator pops up, you know it's cash as well. Then, he's just going to work his way around the arc, folks. Had first 9 points for the Spurs. They led 9-6 at that point later in the first. This time, Cooper Flagg going to do his work in the painted area. High-flying young fella brought the Mavs within 3 after the first frame, and then in the second frame, it's more Wemby from deep. That's a step back. He was 5 of 6 from distance in the first half. Later in the second, this time off the give and go. Hey, just put it anywhere near the top of the square. He's going to come down with it. He had 20 in the first half. Spurs were up by 11 at the break, but Cooper Flagg would come back with a vengeance. That brought the Mavs back within 2, early fourth quarter. Flagg coming across the timeline, pulls up. That's proper. 32 points for Coop. Mavs down 3. Under 5 minutes to play. Najee Marshall. Flow game is good. He had 32. Mavs within 1. Spurs on the other end. Stephon Castle gets it up top. Nobody comes out to challenge him. That's a mistake. San Antonio back up by 4, and then under a minute to play. It's a 10-point game. Wemby misses, but Stephon's got his back. High flying for just absolutely no reason. Spurs win 135-123. Wemby finishes with 29. And despite losses in all 4, Cooper Flagg has 151 points in his last 4 games. He's the second rookie since the NBA merger to have 150 or more in a 4-game span, joining Allen Iverson in the late 90s. AI brought home Rookie of the Year that season, so maybe.
We spent a lot of oxygen on the Giannis trade talks, all for naught. The man isn't going anywhere, at least for now. Giannis kept it short and sweet after the deadline passed, tweeting out, "Legends don't chase, they attract." Read what you will into that. He also posted a clip from The Wolf of Wall Street where Leo DiCaprio's character screams out, "I'm not leaving." Our senior NBA insider, Charania, one more time joining us right now. You've been supplying fresh intel throughout, so let's do a little debrief on the trade deadline. Why ultimately did the Bucks, were they unwilling or unable to move Giannis before the deadline?
D. Lloyd, because at the end of the day, their general manager, John Horst, team ownership just could not get a deal and also could not come to an understanding internally that now was the time to move on from Giannis Antetokounmpo. And all of this started when Giannis, in the last few months, has been telling the organization, informing them, communicating to them that he believes the time has come to part ways. So that all now comes to a head at the trade deadline, and the Bucks, for the first time, felt it was necessary enough to at least listen to offers, engage with teams, but nothing ever got close. They never got to a 10-yard line, 15-yard line with a team. I had one team tell me that essentially the Bucks asked for 5-6 first-round picks. Another team said they wanted to be blown away if they were going to trade Giannis. So now everything goes to the second half of the season and the offseason. This team is currently outside of the play-in tournament. They're the 12th seed. Today at the deadline, they acquired Ousmane Dieng in a trade. That is their one move that they made at the deadline. So where does this team stack up in the second half in the offseason? And can they get this team to the point where Giannis feels like it's competitive in the summer? That's all stuff they're going to have to deal with.
Yeah, just spinning it forward. If they did want to deal Giannis this summer, or if he still wants to go, does it make it easier to do so this summer?
Deals are definitely easier come summertime just because the cap mechanics, more picks free up around the league with other teams. But it also allows the Bucks to have some time. And Giannis had made it clear that he was ready to move on, whether it was now or in the offseason. But clearly the way the Bucks have operated throughout all this, a part of them has also felt like maybe we get to the summer and try to convince Giannis to stay here. That could also be part of all this.
You know, I've heard that legends attract, so maybe he'll bring in some free agents. Who knows? We'll see how it plays out. He's the franchise leader in just about every category. Now, against the odds, it sounds like he's going to be adding to those totals when he does return to the court. You going to get a day off now or something? What's the deal?
I'm going to get a little bit of time.
Just a wee bit. Shams, great job throughout the whole thing.
Wanna try to boast at what I look like. Keep them going, try to wear, I pull up long range. Jimmy with the heat, I'm on fire. It's NBA over here,